Please come and see how a South African destroyed a Nigeria without even saying much words. Just watch this.
Already transforming the healthcare landscape of Ghana's Upper East region, the Church of Pentecost has once again demonstrated that its mission stretches far beyond the pulpit. On June 18, 2025, this dynamic faith-based organization officially commissioned the Pentecost Hospital in Kumbagre, Bolgatanga, a 35-bed AI-powered facility that is not only the first of its kind in the region, but also a powerful symbol of what can be achieved when vision, faith, and technology intersect.
Nigerians are so funny. They think that when they are suffering, we Ghanaians are happy. Like, are you crazy?
Hi darlings, and welcome back once again to another interesting, intriguing, but most importantly for today, very expository and inspiring episode. Guys, first of all, let me see. I came prepared, I came inspired, energetic, full of life, and I don't want to have any eye contact. Let me just tell you now, I am not here for eye contact. I came covered. I don't want to look at you in the eyes, but if you can't see me through the lens, fine and good, right? Let me take it back, all right? First of all, how do I look? Oh my God. See, this time around, once I have the chance, the opportunity to come out, with filming, talking to you live and direct, I'll give you nothing but premium. You see why you are so special. In fact, each and every one of you, 10,000 plus, are so amazing. My subscribers are the best. You aren't going to argue with that. If you doubt it, argue with your keypad. I've got the best, amazing, handsome, beautiful, charming, sweet, loving subscribers in the whole wide world. You guys are the best. Kisses. I love you guys. So I've come prepared. I just came back from a function and met electricity, so I feel so inspired to sit down here and do this video. Otherwise, I would have done the regular voiceover, right? But guys, I needed us to see this video that is actually up and trending. I don't know if you guys are aware as Ghanaians, but I feel like the whole world needs to see the very first AI hospital in Ghana. Permit me or correct me if they have others, but this is mind-blowing, massive, and amazing. Like AI hospital inspired by a story that we're going to take a look at as well. A Ghanaian and a Nigerian living in Ghana, as well as my brother Chimdi, have got something to tell us for Ghana, for Nigeria, and for South Africa. In fact, we came prepared. So are you ready? Yes, I am ready. And if you're ready, let's first of all delve into this video of this amazing, massive, mind-blowing hospital, AI hospital in Bolgatanga region of Ghana. Right? How this hospital came about, everything has already been put together, explained in details. The world needs to know that Ghana has gone global. We're going global and we've gone global. You see? All right. With all this being said, do not forget to like, share, and stay subscribed. And let's watch these videos. I'll come back to give you my input. So stay till the end. I have a bonus tip for you. Now let's go.
Please come and see how a South African destroyed a Nigeria without even saying much words. Just watch this.
Four richest black people alive in Nigeria.
South Africa, come on! Is that something you're trying to say? You want everyone to know?
He's stating that.
Dog, you don't even want to live in your own country. I do. That's because I can. No, why?
We're talking numbers. You have the numbers.
You have $5 million in Nigeria,
yes.
Okay? That $5 million in South Africa is 10 in terms of the value that I can get out of compared to Nigeria. Numbers, all of that, at the end of the day, it's quality of life. Because I know 4 billion is personally from your country. They don't live in your country.
In and out, they spend a lot of time there. But living situations, South Africa is better. I'll give them that. But the reality is, I can have a super quality of life in Nigeria. But it's safe. It's safe enough. It's safer than London, that's for sure. I agree. Value for money in Nigeria is shit. That's why everybody take money out. And the reason I don't live there is because you and I know to make an impact is next to impossible in Nigeria. First of all, I think the first step, I know 1,000 people that need to die in Nigeria. Their dog, their cat, side chicks, all. Go.
Nigerians, what buffoonery is this? What buffoonery is this? Anyways, let us just clarify or emphasize some of the words that were said by these two people. And look at the South African was just throwing very simple questions that made my guy, who is a Nigerian, not to even know exactly what he's saying. Over a period of time, he even started contradicting himself. Now, you started out by saying that 4 billionaires in Africa are from Nigeria. Let me pass that. I'm coming back to that. Then, the South African listened to him and said, look at this. Does this guy even think you can't even live in your own country? Then you want to talk about numbers. The Nigerian currency is rubbish in comparison to South African rand. The Nigerian currency, rubbish in comparison to South African rand, is worthless. Then some other thing is that these wealthy men that you're talking about, these so-called wealthy men that you're talking about, don't even live in your country. Then you want to lie to us in telling us they live and they come in and go out of the country. Tell me how many of them feel safe. The other South African now tore a bombshell and said, is it safe though? And this is where this guy amounted to lies. Is it safe though? Wait, do Nigerians really think that the social media does not work in Nigeria? What is happening in Benue? Do they think the whole world is not seeing it? What has been the level of insecurities occurring in Nigeria? Do they think that the whole world don't see these things? Then you want to lie to tell us that it is secure, is secure, is safe as London? Lies. Then the guy now started trying to make up excuses. You know, they take away the money and they shift it because they shito. Now this is the same Nigeria. You're calling Nigeria a shito. This is the same Nigeria you wanted to throw as competition towards other people. Now let us go back to those 4 billionaires you're talking about. Now one thing people really don't understand is that in Nigeria there are no billionaires. There are no rich men in Nigeria. What we have are thieves. Let me tell you, Nigerians don't have rich men. Nigerians have thieves. If anybody wants me to prove it, I'll prove it beyond every reasonable doubt. None of them. No, every one of them know I'm telling the truth. All these billionaires, how did they become billionaires? By productivity or by what? They were stealing from the people. That is why in Nigeria, while others are very rich, the others are very, very poor. There is no basic life. That's exactly what it is. Doesn't it strike you? There are no rich or poor in Nigeria. There are the oppressed and the oppressors. It's very simple. The oppressed and the oppressors. But one thing I'd have to tell Nigerians, why would you people really open your mouths so that order will be pouring out of your mouths? Like you people stink in your reasoning. It's a stinking situation in your reasoning. It's a case of imbecility. Like, how could you even go out of the other, like, how could you truly go out of your country to want to brag with any other country or against any? What are you bragging for in Nigeria? What are you bragging? At the end of it all, you make a caricature of yourself. Shameless sets of people.
Already transforming the healthcare landscape of Ghana's Upper East region, the Church of Pentecost has once again demonstrated that its mission stretches far beyond the pulpit. On June 18, 2025, this dynamic faith-based organization officially commissioned the Pentecost Hospital in Kumbagre, Bolgatanga, a 35-bed AI-powered facility that is not only the first of its kind in the region, but also a powerful symbol of what can be achieved when vision, faith, and technology intersect. But to truly understand the significance of this moment, we must travel back to where it all began. A tragic accident in 2017 that would ignite a movement and give birth to a revolutionary idea. That year, a devastating car crash near Bolgatanga shook the community to its core. Involved in that accident were Pastor John Ofori of the Wiaga district, his family of 6, and Pastor Godwin Pobi of Siniensi. What should have been a straightforward emergency response turned into a nightmare. The victims, already in critical condition, faced unbearable delays at the Bolgatanga Regional Hospital. What followed was a painful 16-hour journey across various health facilities, first to the Tamale Teaching Hospital, then finally to the Dwayab Catholic Hospital. This chain of delays and transfers laid bare the harsh truth. The Upper East region lacked the capacity to respond swiftly and effectively to critical medical emergencies. It was a wake-up call, a call that the Church of Pentecost would not ignore. In the wake of that tragedy, the seeds of a new vision were planted. The idea of a state-of-the-art hospital began to take shape under the leadership of Apostle Wilberforce Nkrumah, then the area head of Bolgatanga. Although he was later transferred to Teshi Nungua, the spark he lit did not fade. Instead, it aligned perfectly with a broader initiative launched by the church in August 2018, an initiative known as the Possessing the Nations Agenda. Unlike traditional faith-based missions, this one emphasized not just spiritual transformation, but social and infrastructural impact. The church's Directorate for Social Services, known as PENSOS, the Pentecost Social Services, was given the mandate to bring this ambitious vision to life. With the goal now clear, the planning began. And it was not just a wishful ambition. By 2018, feasibility studies were underway, focused specifically on understanding the unique healthcare challenges of the Upper East region. According to a 2022 World Health Organization assessment, only 45% of the region's healthcare facilities met basic medical standards. That alarming statistic fueled the determination of the church and the broader community to create a hospital that didn't just meet standards, it set new ones. The plan was bold. The facility would include male, female, children's, and maternity wards. It would house consulting rooms, a dispensary, and a laboratory. But what set this project apart wasn't just the infrastructure. It was the innovative decision to integrate artificial intelligence into the very heart of the hospital's operations. This AI system was designed to enhance diagnostics, streamline clinical decision-making, and manage patient care in real time. Inspired by a 2023 study in Nature Medicine, which revealed that AI integration could reduce diagnostic errors by up to 30% in resource-limited settings, the church saw an opportunity to harness technology to serve humanity. Funding for such an ambitious project might have stalled others, but not the Church of Pentecost. The entire hospital was funded internally, without government subsidies or international aid. The church strategically reallocated resources originally meant for other community development programs, including those earmarked for its 37 Pentecost Cooperative Mutual Support and Social Services Societies, known as PENCO credit unions. This financial pivot was part of a broader trend documented in a 2024 Lancet Global Health Report, which highlighted a growing movement among faith-based organizations in Africa to invest directly in healthcare infrastructure. COP, as it's often called, was not just building a hospital, it was reshaping the very narrative of what faith-based institutions could achieve. Construction officially began in 2019, and progress moved steadily despite a storm of challenges. The onset of the COVID-19 pandemic brought global supply chain disruptions, while rising construction costs threatened to derail the timeline. Yet, the church, guided by its Vision 2028 agenda, adapted quickly. With strong support from community members, regional authorities, and healthcare professionals, the project pushed forward. Every phase of construction was executed with precision and purpose, keeping in mind both architectural excellence and medical functionality. By 2024, the hospital was nearing completion. Interior fittings, including advanced patient monitoring systems, specialized diagnostic labs, and consulting suites, were finalized. The AI technologies embedded within the hospital's framework underwent rigorous testing. Results from a pilot study conducted in late 2024 revealed a 25% improvement in diagnostic accuracy compared to traditional methods, an incredible outcome for a region that had once struggled to provide basic emergency care. The addition of a fully equipped, branded ambulance only amplified the facility's ability to respond swiftly to emergencies across rural and urban communities alike. Then came the grand moment. On June 18, 2025, the hospital was officially commissioned in a ceremony led by Apostle Eric Nyamakye, chairman of the Church of Pentecost and president of the Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council. The event was not only attended by church leaders, but also drew significant representation from the Ghana Health Service, regional security authorities, and members of the public. It was more than a ribbon cutting. It was a declaration that health equity, technological advancement, and community empowerment were no longer dreams deferred, but realities achieved. The location of the hospital, in the heart of Kumbagre, was strategic. It now serves not only the people of Bolgatanga and the Upper East region, but also neighboring communities across Ghana's borders. A 2022 WHO report had identified a severe regional gap in healthcare access, and with this facility now operational, that gap has begun to close. The Bolgatanga Regional Hospital, long plagued by overcrowding and average patient wait times of up to 4 hours, will finally feel some relief. Maternal and child health services, in particular, are expected to improve drastically. According to a 2024 study published by PMC, healthcare initiatives by faith-based organizations in Africa have been shown to boost antenatal care utilization by as much as 20%, a promising trend in a region where maternal mortality remains worryingly high at 300 deaths per 100,000 live births, according to UNICEF. But perhaps what makes the Pentecost Hospital even more remarkable is the message it sends, not just to Ghanaians, but to the world. It challenges the outdated perception that churches and religious organizations exist solely for worship. It proves that when faith is coupled with vision, planning, and strategic investment, the impact can ripple far beyond spiritual realms into the very fabric of everyday life, into health, education, economic empowerment, and beyond. Already, 5 more healthcare facilities are underway under COP's ambitious expansion plan, including a specialist hospital in Accra. These developments are part of a growing ecosystem of healthcare excellence spearheaded not by governments alone, but by civil society and religious organizations willing to step up and fill critical gaps. Of course, no bold move is without its critics. On social media, some have questioned the validity of the AI-powered label, wondering if the technology truly lives up to its name. But official statements from the Church of Pentecost and the Ghana Health Service have clarified that the AI systems are not meant to replace human doctors, but to augment their capabilities, improving speed, accuracy, and access to life-saving information. It's a collaborative model, one that balances human compassion with technological precision. As the doors of the Pentecost Hospital open wide to receive patients, its journey is far from over. The next chapter will involve continuous staff training, routine impact evaluations, and annual reporting to ensure that the hospital remains accountable and effective. But what has already been achieved is nothing short of historic. A tragedy that could have been forgotten in time has been transformed into a beacon of hope. A region once underserved now stands at the forefront of innovation. And a church, often known for preaching salvation, has demonstrated that saving lives can happen in more ways than one. The Pentecost Hospital is not just a healthcare facility. It is a testament to the power of vision, the strength of community, and the unshakable belief.
Nigerians are so funny. They think that when they are suffering, we Ghanaians are happy. Like, are you crazy? Are you seeing the headline? Like, are you seeing the headline? So we have over 200 people murdered in Nigeria. 200 Nigerians who murdered by their own Fulani people. And then when Nigerians flee from their country and then some Nigerians flee from their country and come to Ghana, and then they are saying nice things and how peaceful the country is, no? Then some of you sitting in Nigeria will be saying that, oh, they are not actual Nigerians. They are Igbo. They are this and that. They are not. I mean, look, the truth is there. Yeah, the truth, it is there. Running away from the truth and hiding the truth doesn't solve your problem. Because this thing that we are just seeing right now is not the first time that is happening. It has been happening for some time. It has been happening. And you think covering up something like this and then saying good thing when you know very well that your country is a mess, and saying thing and trying to protect your country is what is going to, I mean, make your country good or transform your country, and then take it. Sometimes Nigerians are so funny. They think that when they are suffering, we Ghanaians are happy. Like, are you crazy? Are you crazy? Look, Ghana is surrounded by francophone country from top, left, right, francophone country. Yeah? Nigerians are the people that we can vibe with. They speak English. We can vibe with them. We have, like, the lifestyle is the same. Yes, we banter, like we do some 1 or 2 banters and all, but it doesn't mean that Ghanaians hate you. Some Nigerians think that we hate them, like when things are going bad for them, we are happy. Ghanaians don't think that way. Charlie, we are here thinking about ourselves. So it's not, here is not heaven. Here, because we are also suffering in a way. But at least we are managing. So, I mean, covering up the bullshit happening in your country will not make things better for you. Those that have come here and are saying the truth, allow them to say the truth. Allow them. Stop saying they are Igbos and whatever. Allow them to say the truth. Look at this. Look at this.
In Ghana, nobody had time. Nobody.
Yesterday, Wednesday, we lost one of our Nigerian brother. He died inside his hotel room in Ghana, in Ashama precisely. The guy, they repair phone, you understand? They repair phone, also they sell laptop. We just rented a container, not quite long ago, just 2 weeks ago, we rented a container. And he put markets, don't put goods in the container. And on Tuesday, which was the day before yesterday, he celebrated his birthday. You know, and I go drink, have fun. Then on Wednesday morning, you hear the news say the guy don't die. What killed this guy is what we don't really know, but some people say it's poison because the guy from his waist down to his chest just swell up. If you touch it, you will burst water, and the bleeding on the nose and the eye. You understand? So, but it's allegedly, we are not quite sure. But look at the way he died mysteriously. So many people say it's poison. So this is one of those things I've been saying about our Nigerian brothers. When you leave your community, you leave your village, you leave your country to travel to another man's land to go and hustle, so that it will be useful to your family and to the society entirely. Often, when we arrive to another person's country, most of us they forget what carry us. Some of us they forget where we are coming from because of the kind of enjoyment, the kind of so enjoyment, like places like Ghana. If you live in Ghana, you understand what I'm saying. Women, you know, Ghana girls, fine shape and all this way. So most people when they come, they carried away. You understand? So when you travel, you come and hustle so that your family will be proud of you. But most of us will leave it. They do all sorts of rubbish. Going to hotel, taking hard drugs, you know, doing all sorts of rubbish, risking your life for nothing. Look at this guy now. Look at this guy. And even I say this guy pick money, you understand? Because the guy they load there, they just rented the shop, fill it up with a laptop. You understand? It was a very, very sad story. A young guy of 26 to 27 years old from Imo State. I don't know. Every month, one person will die. Every month. If you know the girl, all this Ajawo, now guy. Every month. I know if you can't. Last time it was one of our chairman from Imo State. It's a chairman of Imo State Union around this area. Young guy also, 35 years. You know, he never go to this thing. Last 2 months it was one of our sister from Anambra State. She sell food. So I just don't know. You guys, I don't know how people think of this life. I don't know how people think they reason this life. Because if you know they pity yourself, what of your parents, what of your mother, your sisters, people that you leave behind? Because the reason why you leave your community, your village, your home to come to Ghana to also, you want to take your family out of poverty. You want to be useful. You want to be, you know, to make your mama proud. So why now, after you now come to Ghana, why sudden change? Sudden change. You want to enjoy. Some of them here, when you advise them, go say make you leave them. They go say, this life, I'll go from there. Now, if I don't follow women, I want to follow. And nobody say make you no follow women. But remember where you're coming from. All the people that are dying, the other one, the one that we were doing, wake up in the other time, it was poison that killed him. This one too. Celebrated Wednesday, birthday on Tuesday, then on Wednesday morning, he's dead. But with bleeding and all this. And I'm sure say a poison also killed that one inside a hotel room. Inside a hotel room. Hey, you want to enjoy free Ghana girl, Abi? That's one of the things. One of the things. Our guys are wasting their life for nothing. Creating problem for themselves. Some are in prison. If one is not, if this one is not dead, this one is in police problem, maybe stealing or whatever. If they come Ghana, why can't you focus on waiting carry you come? Why can't you focus? You just die to carry person from here, to carry the body from here to village, a small thing. I know the other one way died the other day. Now inside one community go bury him. You know, reach home. Another one, I know again two, the same thing. Somebody need to reach home. But who want to spend millions of naira carrying for here to the village? Please, if you're coming to Ghana, focus on waiting carry you come. Life is too short. All this enjoyment, you know the gaming, you know, there's time where go rich, you go enjoy. Work hard, hustle, work hard. When you make the money, all this hustle that you're chasing out up and down, all this enjoyment that you're chasing up and down, and enjoyment go chase you. Work hard, all these women that you're chasing up and down, and the women go chase you. It's life now, wisdom. Use your akaduche, use wisdom. Even if you don't go to school, at least this akaduche is free of charge. Papa God don't give us akaduche, don't give us wisdom. Just time for everything. As you travel, come. Why not focus on waiting carry you come? When you get the money, now the kids, now women, they go come after you, my brother. Now they go come after you. You don't need to distress yourself. You get small money, you don't sell small change, you don't go hotel, you don't carry, you don't rush go hotel. 100 city, 200 city, 300 city. Every day. That's why most of us, when you go see 10 years, 5 years, 15 years, never travel go home. Forgotten home. I don't want to hear. It's 15 years now. I said, why no one go? I say, what do I go do for house? You get my mom and papa for their brothers there. But just many of them here, no one go home. Because of the kind of life they choose to live. Nyash. Kill. May you so rest in peace.
Wow. Impressive. Amazing, guys. I told you I didn't come looking at your faces today because, oh my God, I'm really excited. I'm impressed, and of all standard, this is outstanding. Like a 5-star. This is more than beyond 5-star AI hospital in Ghana. And you guys, come on. I just so soothing, calm, and quiet about this. That's why I'm here to do the job. Guys, this is amazing. Like, no jokes. This is freaking amazing. This is massive. This is mind-blowing. All fitted, like, well capacitated. Bed, everything fitted. AI fitted. Oh my God. What more is more serene, massive, beautiful, and amazing than this? Tell me, Ghanaians, you guys are doing the most. Like, how? Anyways, let me hold my peace and catch my breath. But let's really quickly talk about what that Ghanaian man said first about how Nigerians, you see these things I say, most times when I say it, it will definitely seem as though we are the sellout according to Ajim, you know. When he wants to manipulate his audience, he will say people like us who come out to talk about or expose the things that are not sitting well or going on well in Nigeria, like Chimdi and I and the rest of others, both in Ghana, in Nigeria, that creates content around Nigeria. They tag us as sellouts, like we are the betrayers and all whatnot. But at the end of the day, the truth will remain that the more we hide these things, the worse it gets. You see how other countries are busting out, you know, opening up, fighting corruption, fighting crime, fighting evil at all costs. For instance, South Africa, Ghana, Burkina Faso, Togo, every country as we speak is awakened, like with the wavelength we have in the continent of Africa, except for Nigeria and Nigerians who think the best way to deal with their problems or get solutions to their problems is what? Hiding their problems. You see what I'm saying? Well, thankfully, a Ghanaian has pointed this out to say, do you actually think we Ghanaians love you guys suffering like this, suffering and smiling, which is hypocrisy for crying out loud. Hypocrisy, pretense, and count me out. I will never be a part of that. And as well, we saw that Nigerian guy that really elaborated a story that touched my heart, and I'm like, so these kind of things that happens in Nigeria, we see on the media every single day and time. It's now in Ghana, like Nigerians now poison themselves. Like, guys, what does it tell you now? Is this not the wickedness and man's inhumanity to man that Nigerians are practicing and exhibiting on themselves as Nigerians? To tell you that, see, that guy that said Ghanaians don't love themselves, blah, 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 blah. See, they are trying to, put in, I don't know how to put it, they are trying to give a reflection of their own reality on Ghanaians. That's just the truth, because Nigerians, best believe, are the ones that would never even want to see them progress. Even in the Igbo, Biafra, this, that they are fighting, scrambling for, there's no peace, there's no love, there's no unity. You see how they are unaliving and buying themselves there in Ghana. What does it tell you? Now you talk about their wealth. How do they even get their money? Illicit, criminal, dubious, ritual, everything wrong. Now you see what we are talking about. I'm grateful that it's coming from a Nigerian living in Ghana who is exposing these things. You see it? I'm grateful the awareness is up and people are talking. People are beginning to talk. Right? Now it is obvious, it is glaring, and yes, according to my brother Chimdi, we have seen how Nigerians practically would want to put every country down, even in their worst state of, happenings, crime, chaos, disaster, mayhem. They will still have time to want to, indulge, carry people's matter on their head, carry other people's problem, leaving theirs behind. I get this comment most times. Why is it that of all problems Nigerians have, they will not even address it, they will not talk about it, but they are fast and quick to judge others, to talk about other people's problem, point out other people's faults, their weaknesses, their challenges. You see? But count me out, because I will first of all look inwardly, correct myself before I even think of the next person. That's how I practically live my life. And if you don't like it, forget about it. I am in position 247, 24 hours to see what is going wrong in Nigeria. That's my past. That's my choice to talk about it. So if you don't like it, deal with it. It just started. We are just beginning. So get prepared as a Nigerian if you don't want to be hearing the truth. The least you can do is leave negative comments. You can even unfollow, subscribe, but we will expose these things. And when others are doing the things that I love, I feel we can learn. I will bring it out here, particularly for my country, Ghana. If you don't like it, your phone is there. Set your camera and film yourself. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. If I don't call you, if I don't come for you, don't come for me. Because if you come for me, you go run. Hey, exactly. And this is a warning to all those hypocritic, hateful, bitter, and wicked, cruel Nigerians who are hiding our problems, making it seem as though, particularly their sponsor, the ambassador, Ajima, the sister. You guys need to be careful. Both of you need to be careful. Anyways, I don't want to take it personal. Let's just draw the line here. We have seen, we have heard. Courtesy to Nepal for today, guys. Yes. And some of you will be like, Chivik, I want to see your eye. See my eye. But today I just didn't want any eye contact, right? Let me just take over it because I'm feeling the vibe, I'm feeling the energy. You get what I mean? Oh shit, baddest. All right. So guys, this brings us to the end of what we have for today. What are your thoughts, your opinion, your input? I know most of you are already set and ready to start typing. Leave them all down there in the comment section and let's have this conversation rolling. And with all this being said, if you are yet to like this video, come on, hit on the like button, share this video. And if you just stumbled here, this is the first time you're seeing me. Hi, this is me. This is your one and only Chivik, aka the ambassador of the motherland, aka Victoria Chinyere, aka Tando from South Africa. Name it. We are here live and direct. Exactly. Keeping it real, happy, safe, and blessed until I'm going to see you in my next one. But for now, ciao, ciao.